Talking about in my chair for Hot Topics about actor Kofi Siriboe, and he says that he practices ethical non-monogamy. Okay, do you think that's a good idea, ethical non-monogamy?
Well, I will say I'm in agreement. You know, I don't know all of the backstory of those words, but I would say for me, being open is important, and also. You know, the women just truly outnumber the men. You know what I mean? And it's
so you're supposed to have, is this like an all-you-can-eat buffet over here?
No, let me...
Okay, go on explain. I'm not jumping on you.
Let me just say, it's only a few good men. It's only a few good men.
Right.
You know? And whether or not it's a... Whether or not it's a physical thing, you know, we end up fostering the next generation as well. So why not have our queens or the women, because I was raised by all women, you know what I mean? Why not have our queens aligned with that? That it takes a village. It's not going to just be one man. You know, you could get married. That man still ain't going to be just your man. He's going to be, you know, there for his daughter. He's going to be there for his mom, his grandmother. You know, so this concept isn't really foreign. It's just a little old, you know, and it's meant to be upgraded. And I love this conversation because I think when men are open and honest that they don't want to have just this one thing for the rest of their life, it gives a woman an opportunity to choose.
Hey, where the bitches at? It's supposed to be titties. Where the fucking titties and the bitches?
Here's the reality of it. I do partnership, not ownership. Sure. You are not my property. I don't even want to own you. I want a partner in this situation. I don't demand exclusivity. I don't ask for it. Nothing like that. If you offer it and I accept, there are rules to follow. Now, on the same side of that, nothing is above a conversation as long as we're being honest. You know what I mean? Nothing is above a conversation. But again, if you offer exclusivity, meaning just me and only me, and I say, all right, you sure you understand that your exclusivity to me doesn't mean exclusivity to you? This is a decision that you're making on your own. If you make that decision and I say, all right, cool. Well, here's the rules that I need you to follow. And if you're cool with that, then we rock. If you're not, we don't. And no love lost. You go your way, I go mine, and it's all good.
Sounds like a partnership.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
100%.
That's how it works.
Who reached out to you with support in this judgmental space?
You know what's crazy? It's one of those situations where men reach out in secret. They go, yeah, honey, I would never. Hey, bro, congratulations. Yeah, I would never do that, babe. Just me and you, babe. Bro, you living life. Yeah, no. It's a lot of that. It's a lot of that. Which I understand. You know what I'm saying? To be completely honest, I'm not tripping either way. If you with it, cool. If you're not with it, cool. Like because I'm not doing it for y'all. I'm doing it for me.
Good for you.
Know, you wouldn't even have known had Shade Room not picked up on a post from one of the girls. Like I wasn't posting initially. Like because again, it's not for
living your life. It's very
for y'all. Yeah. You know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is.
And now here we are bringing it up. Yeah, great.
I don't mind.
Yeah,
because I don't feel like I'm doing nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Does being in multiple partnerships now, I guess, give you more
like ammo?
Not ammo, but like, does it help more with writing songs?
I mean, yeah. I can't write about life if I ain't living it. Absolutely. And it allows me to write from different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? There's the monogamous perspective, there's a polyamorous perspective, there's a perspective of the woman who is curious but you know can't get over her jealousy. Mind you, we talk about all of that. Like the only way this works is if everything is laid out on the table. You know, there's 4 women, right? It's 4 individuals, 4 different personalities, 4 different outlooks.
It's a lot of
energy.
energy.
Know what I mean? Yeah.
Because it's also an experience for people too who maybe are curious about it and just want to know about it, and they learn that through your music.
Indeed. See, people get caught up on the sexual element of it. It's more than if the only reason you're doing it is for the sexual part of it, you're bound to fail.
Well, that's an orgy. That's swinging. This is love, right?
There's something totally different. This is community. This is a team. We are partners in this situation. You know, 4 women, 5 people, including me, 5 different incomes. You know what I'm saying? I have 7 children. But they help with the kids. My mom knows everybody, loves everybody. My sister knows everybody. The baby mamas have met them. It's a community thing.
It's funny, bitch. This is pimping here. I've been on Wheel of Fortune, Price is Right. Oh, it's just funny. Come on with it.
I learned a lot about women. I think I learned exactly how the fall of man occurred in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, and Adam said one day, wow, Eve, here we are at one with nature, at one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die. and all our dreams come true the instant that we have them. And Eve said, yeah, it's just not enough, is it?
No, that's not funny.
I was just waiting for more.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Your thoughts ain't my thoughts. Bitch, I'm flowing straight from the survival scroll. Cut that bitch off. Next caller.
A lot of shit pissed me off. Like we got dudes choosing poly over being in a monogamous relationship. Okay, well, we'll say the rich dudes is choosing poly because they could take care of multiple women. I mean, this is not hard to understand. Um, dudes that's has multiple women, even if they're bringing in some income, they're usually spending that on themselves and they're not really spending on the household income and stuff like that. I mean, household bills and everything else, rent, they're usually spending on themselves because it takes a lot to manage a woman, you know what I'm saying? So she's gonna go get her hair did, her nails did, and all that stuff. And, depending on how much the income is, um, the house that you live in got to be bigger because you got multiple women. Um, they most likely have kids and stuff like that. So you got to be able to have groceries and toys and multiple cars and everything else to support these women. And like I said, when one gets a flat or one wants her hair did or one wants a new dress or some new shoes, you might as well get them all new shoes and all new dresses because we don't want anybody to feel left out or secluded or in any way unless they say they don't want it. And then when they say they don't want it, they probably do want it. So you might as well get it anyway. So you will figure this type of shit out if you ever decide to try to go poly. This is for dudes that have a lot of income. Not only a lot of income, a woman that's probably trying to bring in more income. And if she's not doing that, then she's probably trying to have more kids. You know what I'm saying? These type of people that do choose to be poly, they're looking for a community type setting. So they want kids running around. They want, to be taken care of, like multiple cars and not having to worry about really working if that's not what she wants to do. But if it is a woman that wants to work, then you have to deal with, making sure she gets there safely and whatever her kids is because she's not gonna not have kids and want to be in it. It's just most of the time it's just not going to happen like that. But if it is, she's rare and she's most likely just a lesbian, so she wants to have a woman and a man around, and then she doesn't even want any kids. So that's unlikely. People that choose to do poly and want to be in a community will usually want to see the guy in a better position. You know what I'm saying? That's why they'll be bringing money in or trying to have his kids and make him happy. Poly's not easy to accomplish with men and women that don't want to be in a community setting. This has got to be somebody that wants to have multiple kids around, multiple families around, and not trip off of their mom showing up, their other mom showing up, or their cousin, like you know what I'm saying. So it's always going to be multiple people there, and if you got somebody that's seclusive and don't want to have multiple people around, she's probably not going to want to be in a poly relationship or anything like this. This is the 80-20 rule anyway. Let's break it down. Why is all these women flocking to one dude, right? He has resources. I mean, you're going to see this in Africa with dudes having hella land. He doesn't have to have necessarily money, but he has somewhere you guys can stay for free, right? So you're actually taking care of him in some type of way, right? Dudes out here gonna have money to make sure that they can pay the rent and pay their mortgage and make sure that everything is handled and car clothes, money, gas, all that shit, tires, whatever the fuck, tune ups and everything else. You're gonna be dealing with all that, the kids, diapers, food, everything. So you're gonna have to deal with people that want to be supported. You know what I'm saying? And they might be bringing in some revenue, and it's gonna be helpful for the cause. You know, to build your village or your sanctuary. But like Nature Boy, but you can't fuck up do for one and not the other. So if you plan on getting in this type of relationship or anything like this, you got to make sure that you're able to take care of multiple facets, multiple personalities, and make sure that nobody feels left out. You know what I'm saying? And you're not going to be left out, especially if you pick good. A lot of women can actually help you out, take a lot of stress away, and get you right. You see what Neo do? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. But it is what it is, man. Silence acceptance we ain't happening. Like, comment, subscribe.